Welcome back, All Day Benny versus the Ferret business. Well, we might have missed a week. We've been doing some updates. So, what has happened? Well, we've gone offline. So, I got a copy of the world file from my buddy who was hosting the server, and I've taken this offline. That way, I don't have to worry about bad network connections preventing me from recording episodes, because now it is on the same laptop that I am recording with. Now, whether that causes lags later on, we'll have to see. You can see I've done some work on the blood magic stuff. We do have our tier 2 altar, and I happen to have a new sword. What is that sword? That is a dagger of sacrifice. And since we have a blood moon, I'm going to go try and use it. So right now our blood altar is currently surrounded by blood runes, which I'll get into how to make those in a minute. We currently have life points versus 35 of 10,000. So I'm going to use this. And we're going to see if we can kill a couple monsters. And see if... This might not be a good idea. Theoretically, if I am close enough to the altar for these guys to actually be consumed by the blood magic, they'll die in one hit if I use this dagger of sacrifice. Yeah, it's only at 35. So that means I need to figure out another way to do this. So, because I don't really feel like doing, constantly stabbing myself with a dagger in order to get myself some fuel with which to do blood magic. So I know there are some runes I can put in the tier 2 altar that will allow me to increase the range, but I have not made any of those yet. So, what do we got here? Alright, so, you know what, let's go sleep. I want to get rid of this. Since it's not being helpful, let's just get rid of the blood moon. One of the plans is, if I could figure out what the range is, I would love to try and put the blood altar by our Blazeman spawner. Oh, I should also mention, what else have we upgraded? I have updated the mod pack, so we are actually on the current version of the mod pack, which is 0.2.6. We were using 0.2.1. So 0.2.6, yeah, that's what it is. 0.2.6, and which is the current version of the Ferret Business mod pack, as found on the Feed the Beast launcher. So, blood runes. So to make different tiers of the altar, the blood altar, which will give you more capacity in your system, the ability to make bigger and better blood orbs. Let's get rid of some of the stuff in our system. You need to basically are going to build a pyramid. As it grows, that goes in there. I think that's everything. As it grows, basically what's going to happen is the next tier is like another block or two out and is another square. So at some point, I'm going to need to move this regardless because it's not going to fit in this room. So I was thinking we could build it maybe right here. If I can get the range enough that killing monsters here will feed the blood altar, that would be perfect. So I'm going to need to do a little bit of math and figure out how much room I need. I did find a great site, which I'm going to put into the show notes on the Feed the Beast wiki, which is a starting guide for blood magic. It's a bit tricky because, of course, blood, right now we're using the Ferret Business Pack is in Minecraft 1.7, and a lot of the guides out there right now are for 1.8 or later, so that kind of doesn't help us right now, but I did manage to find one that is a 1.7 guide, so that is so far helping us. What did we have to do to make our blood runes? We had to make our blank slates, which I believe we made last time by putting our smooth stone into the altar, and it would use up 1,000 life points. And then we'd, of course, stab ourselves. Stab, 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 stab. Yep. So basically, we get 200 life points every time we stab ourselves. And in fact, why don't I do this? Let's let's grab our... I was experimenting before, and I found our fun old friend, the Tainted Blood Pendant that we have regeneration in. So that was helping me a lot, which is nice because even with the new armor on, we're seeing the mana bar here, which is underneath our food bar, it's supposed to be auto-filling, and it is to some degree, but not as fast as I would like, because the armor that we're wearing does do, I believe, passive mana generation. Let's check it out. Less mana on tools and regen. Ah, okay. Yeah, passive mana generation on mana tablets. So we'll have to see. I know basically the regeneration necklace, the Tainted Blood Pendant, which it's actually kind of apropos for what we're doing right here. It is requiring more mana than is being produced by the armor. So almost. So that's fine. I mean, you know, we'll keep it on long enough to regenerate up to full, and then we can get rid of it. So let's put this sword away here as well. And that's fine. So yeah, so we had to make some of our blood runes, put the blanks, some stone into the blood altar to make the blank slate. In this case, we need 6 stone, 2 blank slates, and a blood orb. I don't believe it matters whether it's the weak, the apprentice blood orb, which is our tier 2 orb, or anything stronger in there. I think it doesn't matter. You can interchange all the orbs, and that gives us a blood rune. The blood rune, then of course you put 8 of them around 1 block below where your blood altar is, so basically in the floor, and you surround it. So the middle block there is still grass. I left it grass because I could. The reinforced slates, which I haven't figured out what they're used for yet, is a blank slate thrown into the altar, and it's stew for a while. So if you have a lot of blood in there, you can throw in a piece of stone, which I don't have on me right now. Let's take a look at this. Nope, I don't have any there either. Let's see. Do I have any in inventory? Oops. Come on, T-key. There's something wrong with the T-key that has issues when I'm in this screen. Doesn't seem to have any issues in any other. There we go. Let's take 12 of those. That's fine. In any other system that I run on this laptop, it just seems to be in that one screen. So, all right. So let's put our stone in there. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna see the current LP is going down. It's gonna hit 9,000, which is using up 1,000 LP. It's going to turn into a blank slate. And now, if we leave it in there, it starts to chew up again. And it's going to create a reinforced slate. So, which I haven't figured out what they're used for yet, so that's fine. So, what else can we do today? We should probably make some more sigils. We do definitely need to do another blood altar. Yeah, see, and that's... Now... I don't know if in tier 3, if leaving this in here will change it. I believe with the tier 1 altar, we could not make the reinforced slates. That didn't work. Let's put another one in here. Let's just drain this thing. It didn't work, I believe, because it was only a tier 1 altar. The only reason that we can get the reinforced slates is because we have our tier 2. So basically what we need to do is we need to take this whole thing and we need to move it. So we're going to drain it a bit by putting stone and stuff in it, and then I'm going to move this whole thing over here. And let's just pick out a spot. So let's see. So if we do, I think there's 4 tiers. So it's tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. So we need to be at least there. And you know what? Just in case my calculations are wrong, I'm going to go out 1 more. Just 'cause. Alright, so that's going to be roughly where we want to put this. Do we want to center it up, though? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Don't we? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's put it there. I suppose at some point I could go around and get rid of all these as well. 2, 3, 4. That puts it... No, I need to go further away. Because 2... Oops. 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll put it right there. The other thing, too, is these all have to go pretty low. So the question is, I put the 4th tier here, and then tier everything up to that. 2, 3, 4. So I've got a little bit of room there. Of course, they're changing. 3, 4. Although I think the 2 is actually surrounded, so I'm probably going a bit larger than I need to. But that being said, hi, Pigman. That being said... If I extrapolate, bam. So that's that corner there, which puts this corner there, which doesn't work for me. And this corner there. Sorry, did I get that right? Yes, I did. And yeah, so there. Okay. So assuming that I have the center correct, that is the size of it. So you know what? It doesn't look too bad if we just move it 1 out. And I think I'll move it 1 closer as well. Just in case. So let's do it there. There we go. Oops. Let's put that back. Pickaxe is too good. Alright, so we're going to hope my calculations are correct. And we'll find out when we get to Blood Altar Tier 4. I don't know how fast that's going to be. And that's okay. Because we have so much in this pack to work on still. Alright. I guess if I wanted to, I could also put the Blood Altar underground, but I think it's more fun to have it above ground. Because it's a multi-block structure, and it's kind of cool, so... Well, I think it's kind of fun anyway. So we'll try... What do we have left? 4. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to try. We're going to try and get our Blood Altar over to there. What else did I do? I did do an Apprentice Orb, which was, if we hover over it with our mouse and hit R, it's going to show us the recipe for that. So it's just an emerald into a Blood Altar, and it's going to use 5 LP per tick. So totally, it's going to use 5,000 LP. And it has to be, as you can see here, a Tier 2 altar. So, but that wasn't much of an issue for us. I had a Tier 2 altar, and that's going to make just a blank slate, and that is fine. I'm okay with that. You go there, and you can go there. And you can go there. Alright, let's take this. See? Grass. And of course, because I haven't finished digging out the basement yet, we still have this here. That's fine. Alright, let's fill that back in. This will give us more room for our Thaumcraft. Alright, so we need to be there. If each block is below, so if I put the... Alright, let's do some math here. So if that's the altar, and the next tier needs to be below that. So basically I need to be 3 up, don't I? So Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. Okay. So it's not going to be terribly convenient, but that's okay. I will have to build some stairs or a ladder or something. Boom. Let's see. Tier 0. Tier 0? Let's try stabbing ourselves. Let's see if that changes with the... Try. Ta-da! Tier 2. There we go. We just need to put some blood in there. Oh, interesting. So it's actually draining some blood. I think it's charging or something. Interesting. I wonder why that is. Don't know. Let's stab ourselves for a while and find out what happens. It does appear that we can only stab ourselves so far down. Oh no, I'm lying. Well, I could try stabbing myself one more time, but I don't really want to, kill myself with the sacrificial dagger. What was that sound? All right, so is the tier 2? Yeah, see, it's draining a bit, so I'm curious if it has to refill the altar. Here, let's click our division sigil. 25,000 LP, which is what is contained in our blood, our apprentice orb, I believe. And again, I think I can actually, I think we can click this orb to put stuff into the network, although it only goes into max. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, see, now that has stopped. Interesting. Let's see if we can get this filled back up again. And then we'll try and find out a way to, let's gussy this up a bit. Let's make some stairs. I wonder what happens if I do. I wonder if that'll be enough to make light. Alright, so let's check for stairs. There's that sticky T key again. T, come on, T. It's odd. I think it's something to do with the mod, but let's see. Yeah, let's use Living Rock. Do we want to use Living Rock? We have a lot of that around already. Here, let's do this. Yeah, there. This is a temporary stair because you know what? Eventually, we're gonna have something better here. Oh, I suppose I should do a stair there. One out. Stair there. Then a stair. There. Okay. There we go. And just for fun, let's keep the theme going. Let's make a full. So I will at some point have to erase these stairs, but that's fine. For now, they'll work. So this will allow us to go up and down to our altar. And there we go. Alrighty. So let's look at runes. Rune. Let's see if I can increase the range. Augmented capacity, dislocation, rune of the orb, no idea. Capacity, acceleration, speed, ooh, efficiency, sacrifice, self-sacrifice. So self-sacrifice will give us more. Every time we stab ourselves, it'll give us more blood, which is nice. No, that's Twilight Forest. I don't care about those. Chisel. Runic. Void Stone. Cool. Ritual is right. Well, we'll get into that someday. Blood Rune. No, Chisel. Okay. So, augmented capacity, dislocation. Water. Imbued slate. How do you make imbued slate? Yeah, that's what I thought. Reinforce slate into a tier 3 altar. Of course, it doesn't tell you how to make a tier 3 altar. Although it does say on the website, which I'll have to look up because I don't have that right now. So let's look up sigils then. That'll be fun to make. Of course, I didn't start my timer, so I have no idea how long the episode is right now. Lava we did. Void. Better than a Swiffer. Air sigil. I feel lighter already. Sigil of the fast miner, which speeds up our mining. So air sigil will let us fly. Fast miner will make us mine faster. Elemental affinity. Perfect for the fire-breathing fish who was afraid of heights. Let's look at that. Yeah, so it's imbued slate, so we won't be able to build that because, of course, it is tier 3. Ooh, gas tier. Air sigil would be nice if we were only using blood magic because then we could fly, but hey, we've already got that. I told them we already got one. Let's see. So fast miner, we could do that, but we mine pretty fast already. Let's see what else. Suppression, void sigil. I have a feeling that. Oh, okay. Well, what does that do? What does the suppression do? Better than telekinesis. Teleposer. How do you make it that? Teleposition focus. Cool. Well, let's look that one up. Tier 4. Okay, nope. That's out. We've got those already. The assassin. Tell me how to make it. Tell me. Nope, it's not gonna. That's a demonic slate, which I'm guessing is tier 4. Imbued slate is, yeah, okay. Unnamed. Ender service. Oh, that sounds good. Again, it's a demonic slate. Alright, so what can we make? Let's make a void. So let's look for buckets. Nope. Let's find some iron then. I think a stack should do. Let's go find... Suppose I should move the chest over there too. Let's go find a workbench. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's move all this stuff over so that it's all in one spot. Should be much handier. And let's fill it back in with grass. Waha. Alright, so I'm not sure how this is going to interfere with our ability to build onto here. So I'm going to put this right here. So you go there, you go there. You get some stuff. There. Glass, iron. Oh, I had some iron already. Oops. There we go. I'll keep you. You can stay there. You can stay there. Water sigil can go there. I thought I had a lava sigil already. Maybe I don't. Alright, let's make a lava sigil first. Which means... Ooh, a lava crystal. Alright, well, let's make our buckets, and then we'll go get some lava. Divide that. Probably don't need that many buckets. Let's make 9. Alright, so we're going to go downstairs, and we're going to fill up with lava. Right after we do this, let's make a little bit of room. Oh, that'll go in there, that'll go there. You can also stay in there until we figure out what we're doing. You can stay in there. Okay, let's go get some lava. Let's go downstairs. We'll check our tank. One of the issues I've had so far is being offline means that this, the nether doesn't necessarily load unless I go there, so I sometimes get halfway through doing stuff and find this tank half empty, and I have to go back and transport to the nether real quick just to get that chunk loaded so that it will stay loaded and that we get all of our endothermic pump rolling to dump lava into our power system, because, you know, without that, we're kind of in a bind, just slightly. Alright, you go there. What was the lava sigil again? No, you don't go there. You get out of here. Get out of there. Put that there. Take one of those. Put that there. Realize that I've completely forgotten to make a magma cream. And or the lava crystal. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. I'll take one of those. Let's put that into there. Let's check the lava crystal. Should take 3 more buckets of... okay, so what I want to do is take this out completely. I'll have to go back and get some lava. That's fine. Okay, I need a blood orb in the middle. Come here. You go there. Obsidian and diamond and glass. Okay. So 2 glass. Obsidian. 1, 2. Keep that there. Diamond. Let's take one of you. And let's open that up. Bing, bang, boom. Lava crystal. What does that lava crystal do? Store life to smelt stuff in the future. Oh, right. So the lava crystal is cool because you can put it in a furnace and it will pull life points from your life point network, and it will fuel the furnace. So that's pretty cool. Do we have enough lava for this next part? I might have to, oh no, just enough. All right. So basically, it's a way to fuel your furnaces. Ta-da! There we go. Oh, I get to keep the lava crystal too. That's cool. All right. Let's put these 2 in here. That'll be useful later on. And what, you may ask, does the lava crystal do, or the lava sigil do? Let's see, do I have to click on something solid, or can I do it here? No. Ta-da! It makes lava. There we go. And of course, if we grab our old bucket, our extrapolated bucket, we can get rid of said lava. Boom, 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 boom. Without having to waste dirt. There is a sigil. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. No, that's right. It's like it made smooth stone instead of obsidian, but that is right. That is what it's supposed to do. There is a sigil, I believe, in here that we can use to get rid of stuff like that, but I don't recall off the top of my head what it is. So let's just get rid of that smooth stone. In fact, no, I won't. That's fine. I'll make a cobblestone. That's fine. Mostly because I'm too lazy to go find my Silk Touch pickaxe. Alrighty. Alright. Well, let's see. What have we done? Well, we managed to move our blood altar to over here by the blaze spawner. I am going to look and do some research into making tier 3. I'd like to make a tier 3 spawner. Oh, look at that mana. Let me interrupt my thought to do this. There we go. Let's let that mana bar fill back up now that we're down to 1/3 of the mana bar. So what I do want to do is I'd like to build a tier A. I'd like to figure out how to change the range of the blood altar so that if I'm over there killing the blazemen, that it will put blood into here. The blazemen may not be a viable solution for that. They might not qualify, and or I might not be able to get the range high enough that hitting them with the sacrificial dagger over there will move blood into here. So we'll see. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just have to figure out what block I need to build. And or, you know, to increase the range, because all these rune blocks that are around the altar to make tier 2, you can substitute for other runes to increase range and the potency of the blood that you're putting in there, that kind of stuff. So you get more life points per stab, which would be great because then we don't have to stab ourselves so much. And or ideally, we can just go stab the blazemen and they will fill the altar for us instead of stabbing ourselves, which would be perfect. So we'll have to see we'll have to see what we can do on that front. So I'll do that research. We'll find out a way to make this bigger. I'll find out a way to include our Blazemen, because it'd be great if we could auto-fill this, much like our auto manufactory upstairs for the Botania, as well as someday we will figure out a way to make the automatic essence gatherer and viz gatherer for Thaumcraft. So ideally, I'd love to turn this into a big mage fortress with a whole bunch of different magic mods working together, ideally. And then who knows, if we can get a Draconic evolution, that would be pretty awesome. All right, I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and again, I apologize for missing last week. I was busy trying to get the server file and get it up and running on my computer, because I've never had to change a server file to a solo world before. Ends up it's pretty darn easy. Just drag the world file into your saves folder, and look at that. There's a new save there that you can launch as a solo player. Anyway, I will see you all next week. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit thumbs up. If you didn't like the episode, then go watch something else. No, if you didn't like the episode, feel free to leave comments down below and tell me what you didn't like. Because, hey, who knows? Maybe I'm doing something that I have no idea that I'm doing. And as I want to be entertaining, I would like to make a better product for everyone. All right, I'll have fun Minecrafting, and I will see you all next week. See yas. Bye-bye.